Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. You should be able to find me tonight on both Twitch and YouTube. I think I finally got that figured out. Turns out I just needed another stream tool to get that working. Got Stream Elements going, which is where all of this came from. I may have objectively made my stream worse, we'll see. But we are back. Where were we? Oh yes, I remember. I showed up here and everything was being attacked because there were Grey Dwarves wrecking things. I want to say that this boat is full of iron. So I think what we're going to do, what my plan was, is with all of the materials that I have here, all of the things that I have brought with me, I am going to get smelting, and then once I am done smelting, I will... I'm gonna need another one of these. I am going... Oh, there it went. After I've gotten all this stuff smelting, I am going to start building. Now, things I can build, I don't have any processable items. These are full, aren't they? They sure are. I planned ahead. All of these are full, aren't they? No. Oh, I didn't plan that far ahead. Anyway, words. Once I've gotten everything going here, I'm just going to keep an eye on things while iron processes, and I will upgrade this. As I've stated a couple times, I have an intention to make these museums of sorts where items will be displayed from all walks of the game, and part of doing that is building up the museums, as it were. Look at me bringing a bunch of withered bones I didn't need. Oh wow, full on that too. Cool. Now, I don't necessarily want to do any of this without eating food. That all is still growing. So we will eat some of that, so that we have some stamina and some health going, but I'm not going to get too crazy on it. Repair my armor, and then head on back. See, eventually we'll do some building here too, but I'm going to focus on the Black Forest one first, since that's where I will be doing the smelting of the iron. We've got a couple of treasure chests here. This one I'm going to move. This is where I'm going to want all of my ingots at some point. So we're just going to do this. Yeah, alright. To the boat, to the boat. Yeah, that's 24 is what I can carry. Come on. And we'll just... Yeah, I guess I'll bring all of this back so that I don't have to run to the boat every single time I want to... want to be wet. Now I suppose... Oh. I can't get out of the boat when I'm over encumbered. Hurdy, 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 hur. There's a chunk of iron that did not end up in my inventory. Oh, I see it, okay. Oh. Then, last chunk. This is the last bit of iron that I had from my most recent swamp excursion. Look at all of that iron. Alright. Now, what I do need are 2 iron ingots, 4 pieces of stone, 10 pieces of wood, and I'm going to make a stone cutter. Make all kinds of fun things now. Oh. Yeah. But we're going to start with repairs. Is it kind of silly to be renovating a run-down building in the Black Forest? Maybe. But you know what? Oh. You don't say. It's... This isn't the first raid. Surely this is not the first raid that we've had. Come on. Mostly concerned for my boat, if I was gonna have something to be concerned about. Because I know the next will... I mean, you know. Oh, lucky day, lucky me. Oh, lucky me. I'm not sure if I would ever turn off raids. I know they're annoying, but they are integral, if not, you know, moderately frustrating aspect of the game. I mean, I'm getting meat for sausages. There's actually some thistle over there I could grab too. Oh, he got me. The creatures are calming down. Not these creatures. But you know what? There you have it. I'm surprised there aren't more. Oftentimes these raids will spawn things that just become angry for a while. Alright. Oh, I'm not done repairing things. That's right. I was in the middle of repairing things when out of the woodwork they came. Now, I don't like that where that is. Looks uggo. But... What? Oh, of course, now I'm wet. More iron! ridiculous how much I have to jump around. To roast me up some more coal here in a little bit. There we go. Alright, back to it. Now I've got one more piece of stone, huh? There we go. That looks much better. Really didn't want to potentially destroy my... Now I am going to move that wall. Because... yeah, looks kind of silly there. Am I gonna keep those stone blocks there? Ow. Ooh. Ow, indeed. That... You know what? I've got plenty of sausage. I'm gonna go ahead and eat that. If I have to add another death box or death counter here because I yeet myself off this, I will be I'll be moderately peeved at myself. I will have to send this from the other side, I guess. Ah, there we go. Hurts a surprising amount. Oh, huh. Hammer broke. Let's go repair that. I mean, you know, might as well go to sleep. Why not? Do I need to? No, I could have worked through the night, but I'm here, I might as well get a full-on rested bonus, which I did not have, and then come back to it. I might have had the rested bonus. I hung out here for long enough. Whatever. Ah, did it really? I am gonna need more coal though, aren't I? Sure as I am. Which means I'm gonna have to go and get more coal because Dolph Blave. Alright. Turn auto pickup off again, because I don't feel like accidentally picking up iron. Okay, so what I want to do back here, because I have placed a stair here. I might actually move the stair, but I don't need the stair there anymore. I'm going to turn that into a regular piece of floor. Bring these. Turn auto pickup back on. Oh wait. Oh, I see. It's one of those pieces. So what I can do here. Oh, I guess I was building these for a reason. So I was doing this number. Alright, well, it is 9:35. I have a child to put to bed. I'll be right back. Enjoy the new intermission screen. And we're back. Isn't that cool? I have all these fun things now. For the whole, like, 2 or 3 people that sometimes show up for my stream. I do this for them. Or maybe I just do it for me. I do it for them. Alright. Break all this back down. Get my stone. And continue. Alright, so. I do like the overall design of these, so I'm not going to, like... I don't know, I kind of want to leave the forge area to be this is my anvils now just sitting crushed by stone? It is. Did I get everything for that? I did. So let's see if I can... Man. Sure. This is perhaps one of the more frustrating elements of... Yeah, it works. Oh, yeah, guess it does. Anyway, one of the more frustrating elements of the crafting stuff is there's no real indicator of how you need to position things so that they will properly lock into place. We got a stone! We gonna get hurt! We gonna get hurt! One of the incredibly... I don't know if frustrating is the right term for it, but one of the more like, alright, what are we getting stuck on? See, I feel like this side is very different from this side. This side has some very askew blocks, which is a little different than what I am... They don't line up, they actually get a little unaligned. Ugh, so risky. Should not be doing that. Not sure what I just did there. What did I put in here that I didn't mean to? Wood, maybe? I don't know. There's... And see, I could always take my my stone cutter over there and break that blaze down. Definitely an option. Wait, oh, this one. It is also just utterly crazy to me that this isn't going to be enough iron to do all of the things. Like, there's so much that has to be done with iron, and it just takes forever. Alright, so... I think what I'm going to actually do here is, like, break some of these. Like, I know it's... There it goes. Whoa! What was that? Parkour? That was not parkour I wanted. Wow, how much stone did I get for that? I don't feel like I got a whole lot for that breakdown. Wait a minute. Is that a... What? Oh. Okay, that's actually kind of cool. Like, in the grand scheme of things. Like, I feel... Huh. That's a regular 2 by 2 by 1 brick. I don't know why it's doing that. I don't like that. That one bit of code that is just making sure the whole thing stays functional. Yeah, I don't know what I want to do with that. Do I want to break this and make it... Yeah, I think I do. There is a mod called Valheim Plus that modifies just how many materials are lost or gained when you break down a pre-existing structure, because the game, as you can see in vanilla, does not give you the full oh, that may just break everything down there. It didn't, but it could have. But it doesn't give you everything. Like it gives you a rather paltry amount in comparison. Like, it's definitely a good way to get materials, but I think I just picked up all that iron, didn't I? Oh, that's regular stairs. That's not even stone stairs. So yeah, we're gonna head over here and break this bad boy down. Get all the mats. No, I put away the iron that I had brought because I'm an idiot. So I've been thinking of this run. Been thinking of the thinking of this run, and I've been thinking about what my aim was by wooden spear. Wonder if there's a deer that isn't all... Oh, nope. Like, I know how weak these are. They don't deal enough damage to be viable. Really? Am I legitimately now over encumbered to the point that I can't pick that up? Oh, and I did get some liquid death. I feel like the liquid death isn't quite as poignant anymore doing a regular run as opposed to a deathless run. But, you know, whatevs. Eat some more sausage. I know I could drink the mug shake to get better stamina, but I'm still not. Okay. I'm still not, like... Put the stone away for a moment, grab all that. Can't put anything in there, really. Can't put anything in there, so let's grab that, put that away. Really? Oh, you know what? If I'm going to be over encumbered, I may as well grab it all. Can I reach that from here? I can. Yeah, I think I may legitimately be out of fuel at this point. Yep, I don't have enough to do it all, so back to base we go. Get some refuel the rested. I'll light some of this on fire. Already carrying too much? I do believe there is a pile of coal option. There we go. And bedtime! I guess I'll grab like a stack of honey from my bees. And that way I don't have to worry about coming back over here along with maybe a stack of my yellow mushrooms. When I say a stack, I mean just like everything that's in these honeycombs. There. Drop meat. Drop boar trophy. Drop that inadvertently. Put that in there just so it's out of my inventory. What else do I have here that I was also gonna grab like that. Is this my first spear? No, I've gotten a spear before. Okay. All right. I think we're good on the things that I've got. Let's put those in there. And I've got coal and I've got a stack of stone. No wonder I'm over encumbered. I just need 60. But we are almost done with this. I think there's only 24 left, so we are nearing the end of iron smelty time. Oh, I didn't repair my hammer. I keep looking at the picture over here as though I'm talking to you and not looking at the camera. Professionalism. I think, yeah. That's by design. I was very worried for a moment that something had destroyed my portal, but my swamp portal is not doing anything right now. Probably what I will end up doing is putting a swamp portal Bone mass is right here. So what I will probably do when I feel like doing it is sail back over here, uncover bone mass, maybe even go and get the elder. But for now, it's just a matter of... Man, there's a lot going on here. I also have 7 of these, so I want to finish up my 10 ore so I can do that. Alright, so... I should turn off auto pickup so that I don't do that again. But I should get back to building. So I think for this, ooh, this is a, oh, this is gonna be a, actually, no, it's not. It could have been a tough one. There. Wait. There we go. Man, I see glowies for the stone that I have broken. But I'm apparently unable to reach because of how, if I break any of these, it's going to shatter that wall. Alright, that stone will just have to live there until it despawns naturally. Why is this happening? Because I turned off the auto collect. So now, as far as big door goes, that would be this. Maybe for this I will just not have a door. Like nothing saying I need one, you know? Now, I suppose, if we are being completely honest here, there were better ways to have built this. I'm a Lego man myself, so this all really speaks to me on a design level. But by resources alone, the 4x2 wall and is far more efficient for the resources than a stone, than this wall is, or even than that one. but it's also... this is going to make this so much harder to get into now. Away with you! Now you might say, why? Why did you do that? Because I have a problem. This one had the 10 in it, right? Yeah. This one has 7, so it needs 14. Like I said, I have a problem. They will all complete. Whoa! That was wonky. Anyway, they will all complete without having any spare coal or iron, which is the goal, because I cannot handle when it isn't like that. Don't know why. It's an oddity of mine, that's for sure. I'm really good at building rectangles. Not so great about getting down off of rectangles, but I'm good at building them. See, I don't really want that there. Actually, no, I did want that there. Ugh. I'm a derfus. I'm a derfus. It's riveting stuff, I know. Made all the more riveting by these useless facts. Look at, like, all of the stone that I have gone through. There were 4 stacks of stone there. 200 pieces of stone. And I'm not even done yet. Like, I still have building to go. Like... Now, I do think... really glad that I ate the food that I did. Because I do think that would have been a death if I had not eaten. I do think I want to start wrapping this up. I know I have, like, when I say Jesus, see? When I say wrapping this up, someone went and started PUBG, and I do wonder if they did because my dumb self managed to not update all of my stream announcements properly. So what I had thought of was building a little, was finishing this off. And then maybe doing like a fun little like I don't want to do the door here anymore. But anyway, I thought maybe about doing like a little thing in the middle, like put some roofs up here to go in this direction, and then build up a little more kind of in the center, and then that could be I don't know. I had a really cool idea in my head, and I could still do it. I'm just gonna need more materials, that's all. Now the real question here will be, am I gonna be able to fit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, it's 2, 4, 6, 8. So it's 8 on that end, and it's 10 on the other end. Okay, that's actually a good thing. But that means it's 8 starting from the edge. If I bring it in on both sides, that's... No, it needs to come out to the end here. Something I didn't do was use any core wood, which I had kind of meant to use core wood, but I guess I don't need to. All right. Finish my stairway. Collect the iron. Put the iron away. Look at that. It's crazy pants. I don't have anywhere to put this once it's smelted. Just move that there for now. Look at all this iron. Look at all this iron that I will go through in just a heartbeat. Let's see. Oh, I still don't have roofs up. I have core wood, but I don't have regular wood, which means I need to go back to the main base. I need to repair my stuff and go to bed anyway. But for sure, uno momento, I do want to actually make sure that everything is streaming properly. Not that I'm being, concerned or anything about the fact that, no one's here talking to me. Yep, alright. I am live on the YouTubes. I am... Am I live? I'm live on the Twitches, so... Alright, that's all good. That's all I wanted to make sure of. My phone chimed at me. Where is it? There it is. All very riveting. I know. Alright. Repair! There's nothing to repair here. So I'm out of rusted. Might as well. And, well, I'm not going to plant anything. I might even take a break from the Black Forest, and now that those things are planted, I might pivot over to the farm area. Because I was thinking of improving the farm section, but no, I'm not going to do that right this minute. Fine wood, regular wood. Let's just break 2 of these and bring it back. Rocket. So now I don't believe I have any more stone, so I can't do any more of that really. I've got, oh, I have no stone, 0 stone. Like I might have some stone at the other base, but I otherwise have no stone. All right. So let's bring. Ah. Yeah. All right. Can't eat more honey. Oh my word. There we go. All right. What's funny is they actually do have, you know, all right. So do need there. I will do this more. Like, let's not kid anybody here. I will fall off this building more. I do like that even with as busted as the not busted, but with as structurally unsound as these stones are this high up, this is all blue. All right. And see, this is where I would want the stone to come up and like meet at the top to, I don't know, just make a cool design, I guess. But I guess what I can do here for now is put these up. We are not done with this. Not entirely, anyway. Can I get back up here? It's risky. I'll rearrange these stairs. However, everything down here is now covered. Look at that. Look it. Would you look at that? So, now obviously this is a little cramped as far as a base goes. I may bring it out here. I could raise the ground in some areas. Nothing saying I can't. I could raise the ground in some areas and kind of push, that's regular wood right there, push out the like smelters and things over here as opposed to keeping them there, and I could put like a little hall that leads out to this. That might be kind of cool. But overall, I do like this. I may take these center pieces out. They don't really, like, they do, like, separate out the forage area, which I think is kind of cool. But I do find it to be at least somewhat constricting. The sharpening stone. Now, technically, I can find these later, however, I would rather just have it now. What is the grinding wheel made with? 25 wood, which I have. I can put in my new forge upgrade. The forge continues to improve. Oh, look at that. 2 full stacks of regular wood. I will go ahead and take both of those. I'll put that back there. This I am going to put in here because I think I still also have the forge bellows to install at some point. I don't know how I'm supposed to put it in here. I don't have all the materials with me. I don't know if it'll show me. I don't think it'll. I think it stays red no matter what. But yeah, I wanted to put away the get the anvils over here. I might have to move these treasure chests at some point just to give myself space to put in the bellows. When I get there, the forge is now level 5. I have nothing that requires a forge of that level. My sword is level 2. I only needed a level 4 forge, I think, to fully upgrade it. Oh, no. Huh. Never mind. Well, you know what they say. Wait, I don't have the leather scraps, do I? I do. 30 more iron, 6 more leather scraps, and I could have the next version of that sword. The amount of iron required is staggeringly high. I don't know why I'm making this 10. Aside from the fact that I just can. Alright, so I've got 2 full stacks of wood. Put that back there. I think at this point what I want to do is head over to the farm. And I will actually bring a limited number of raspberries with me. And I will bring the cultivator. It'd be really stupid for me not to have the cultivator. I have a bunch of wood. All of this stuff. You know what? Grass. There. Back to the way it used to be. You would never even tell that this was once fertile ground. Except for that little piece right there, which is now gone. You would never tell that this was once fertile ground. So we will head over here. We will grab some more raspberries, feed the boars, and then get working on a... Look at that. Look at all of these having respawned friggin' finally. Grab all of those. Alright. Now, little piggies. Enjoy. That did not even get into the pen. Enjoy. And, again, since I'll actually be here to do stuff, they should actually, like, interact with one another, and I can I can start working on an actual boar farm situation. Alright, so... Wait, no. I wanted to start with cultivation. Could also start with leveling. Although I think cultivation also levels. Pay no mind to all of the farming options that I have with my character. I may have downloaded a mod or two to make farming a little less tedious, but I'm not going to use them on this playthrough. I have some mods to like plant what, like berry bushes, but honestly I think that that does take away a little bit from the experience, as it were. And I don't want to do that. I know I said I was going to hang out here so that the boars would continue to mingle, but I need things. I need carrots and seeds. Where are my carrots and seeds? Arg. You know what? I'll just take 15 of them. I don't need them all. Alright. You guys have eaten. There is enough room in this pen for you to, you know, do the thing. So do the thing. Alright, so part of this also is going to be putting in fences. Really? Because one of the things that will happen, and it is frustrating as heck, is critters will come through here and attack the stuff. So we fence it in to keep them from doing that. I have raised good piggies. See? It's guys like him that cause a problem. Because what they will do is they will attack crops if they are angry enough. There we go. Happy piggies. And I'm fairly certain that it isn't just the Greylings that'll do it either. Like, Nex will do it. already frustrated. And I say that because these are not aligned anymore. Not that they ever were. Like, but like now I know they're not aligned. And I am beyond frustrated with my lack of forethought. And I say that because I know me. I know me well enough to know that of all the things I could possibly want from a farmland area, or from any kind of building thing, really, is I'm going to want everything to be as lined up as possible. And I didn't do it this time. And shame on me for not. But, you know, here it is. Now, oh, there goes the rested bonus. I only have 4. Now, did they actually have a baby piggy? Or they did? They had 2. Holy moly. And they're all 2 stars. Alright. Well, cool. And they only ate 2 raspberries, so neat. Something else I'm going to do here, probably break away either 2 or 3 of these, probably those right there, and put in like a little shelter that will have a workbench and a couple of chests for seeds and the cultivator, things like that. Now, granted, that does mean I will have to remember to bring the cultivator back here to repair it whenever I need to repair it. But yeah, it's not a huge deal. Because I'm not going to bring a forge over here. That's a lot of walking to bring a forge. That's what I did. I tried to remember how I got over here, and I sailed from here over to here. I will probably just do the same thing. Instead of building a portal, or like sailing all the way around, I'll sail over there and uncover the Elder. Heck, Elder and Bone Mass may be on the same island. We'll have to find. We'll have to see. All right, so we're gonna grab this. We're gonna put it there. Why did it align like it did? I really like how it aligned. I don't want to... Come at me, bro. The most unnecessary method of dealing with one of them. I don't necessarily need the roof. That's not the reason that I have this here. How much? I don't have enough to do as many as I could. And I do want to put a roof over top of this because I don't want these things to get broken. Too exposed, yeah. I'm not super concerned about it being exposed. The intention was not to utilize it as an actual but there we are. All right. So let's get some. How many radishes, or how many radishes? Turnips. Do I have? I have 3 turnips, so I can. Oh, these are seed carrots that I'm working on. I don't think I can plant them all like that. Dang it. I didn't see that some of them were red. Oh well. At least the mod prevents you from accidentally planting in a way that won't grow. I know I could have stayed and continued, but like it really isn't that big a deal to come back. Go to sleep, get rested, come back. I will put away, I think. Do I want to put away any of my carrots? I've got 4 carrots left. Do I want to... Well, I've got 4 carrots left for planting. I left some here. Do I want to... No, I'll leave these here. I do have carrot seeds, and I like turnip seeds, so I've got a few things to plant too. Improvolate my let's get some turnips planted. Yeah. Ah. Oh. I have a very specific thing I want to do. Let me do it. Alright. So I think I only have 12 seeds. So. We've got, what, 3 turnips? And then I have 3 carrots. So, there. It is a large space. It is, at present, wholly unnecessary to be as large as it is, but it will grow. I've got these boars. How many? I'm gonna go grab some more wood. I'm gonna expand this. I wonder what happens if you try to tame boars that are attacking you. See, I think I had intended on keeping some of this wood here to kind of upgrade this, which, I mean, I need to at some point. What I am going to do, though, I think, in preparation, is... I am going to expand this because I do want my board to have a little bit more room. I am more than well aware that the boar do not care in the least about having like shelter from the rain. The biggest thing here is just there are a lot of biggest things here. Not the least of which is making sure that I have not suddenly now created a way for them to escape. I might have. I need to cut them off before they get out. Like, I don't think they'll do a lot of crazy stuff, but they might. I don't want to lose my boars because I expanded their space but didn't properly seal them off. I've got Pancetta and Boris, and then there are at least 2 piggies walking around in there. There might be another. I don't know. This had armor and things in it. I forgot about these things. Well, I will leave that there for now because I'm kind of done doing what I'm doing. I'm bored. So, time to prepare. It's time to prepare. Now, I am pretty sure that on the boat, I have the materials for a portal. I want to put these away, grab my muck shake back. Put that away as much as I can. Actually, you know what? I should make some more. This. Grab whatever dumbass thing I made. I think it was the minor healing mead. Those away, put the rest of the spares away, put that away. I think I have, wait, no, that's to make, it's turnip stew I think I can't make. Yeah, because I don't have the turnips. I use them all to make more turnips, which is probably for the best. But I can make deer stew. I could also make queen's jam, but nah, rather make carrot soup. 3 carrot. Oh, but I can't, can I? Because I don't have red mushrooms. Pooh. And I don't have raspberries to make queen's jam. All right, we go on with honey. This is just what we're doing then. Yeah, we're just gonna go with honey. We are about as good to go as I can be. I will just make sure. Yeah, I can't use that as my. Okay, can't sleep. So let's head back to the boat. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this boat has the portal materials on it. 10. The 10 in you get. Alright, so that's all that. Nope. Alright. Well, then I gotta go get the pearl mats. You know, the nice thing about a building stream is that you don't immediately die. Like, hasn't happened. It could. It might. Soon. But it hasn't. Alright. Those way. Nope. Nope. There we go. No. What to do? That one. Alright, so I need to grab portal materials. I don't believe the cores are in my other base, so just need 10 of those. I'm gonna find the portal materials over here, aren't I? In this here base. Nope. Alright. Alright, okie Took everything out of here. Oh, that 25 coal is gonna make me wish that I was paying attention. Okay. Man, I am still heavily weighted down. You know what? Okay. So obviously I need that, but there is so much required for grabbing the boat that, like, I think I have to have enough carry capacity for 30 ancient bark, 40 fine wood, 100 nails, and 10 deer hide. Like, it's a lot that you have to hold on to for this. And I really wanted to make sure, it was the nails I really wanted to make sure I got. And I didn't. I didn't get the nails. Was I... Poop. There they are. They rolled. That's dumb. That is very, very dumb. We're gonna try something. I would super prefer not to have to remake. I don't think this is gonna do me any good. I would prefer to not have to, like... Alright, so... Alright, I can. If I were higher, it's possible. Dang it, I'm not close enough to the workbench. That's way over there. I wonder... Wow. Okay. Well, let's try this. For real, I want to try and get this back. Looks like... It looks like... I am wasting so much time doing this. Like... Oh, wait, it like snapped him over there? Why? Oh, there they are. Yeah, got him. Yes. Oh, that was the most pointless thing I think I've ever wasted so much time trying to get to work properly. Oh, man. However, I think I'm right in saying that I cannot carry all of that stuff. But the idea is sound. Because now I can go to bed after I dry off. I can grab my fine wood, grab my fine wood, head back to the farm, and then begin my great journey to sail again. Alright, so... Now, the problem that I just thought of is it is so far from here. I want to get there. You know what I didn't bring? Wood for a freaking workbench. Now, one could make the argument that in a situation like this, a cart would be a good idea. And it probably is. You know what? Actually, the cart is 20 wood and 10 bronze nails. Seriously, I am doing things that I have never done before to mitigate the fact that I don't have Ming and Yord yet. So I have a cart where I have a bench where I am. Just okay. And I need 10 bronze nails, which I have because of my boat. So big brain time. Big brain time. This is literally to cross such a minuscule span of distance. Like let's not get it twisted. I am being really lazy here. All right, so. There we go. Heck, the workbench that I had over here might still be over here. The absolute number of times that I have walked into a section of Black Forest like this just to then have a bear show up is phenomenally bad. Alright. You guys. God, I don't care about you. You're just annoying. Okay. Go. All right. So this is nice. Some actual decent wind. I'm not going to be slowly paddling my way over here. And I've got iron gear. So, you know, maybe I'll just kind of stay on the coast. I don't necessarily need to go through the Black Forest. Like, I know elders over here, but there's no need to go and find the elder right this minute. One gray dwarf spawner, one little collection of air, like a little place. I should have brought a stone cutter with me. It might have been a good idea to have one on hand. Oh well. See, this is nice. This is nice. I'm gonna run aground if I'm not careful. Oh dear. Oh my. Rampant. There we go. Perfect. I know that I'm missing sweet loot, probably, but I really just don't want to disembark yet. Oh wow, the Elder's on the coast. Like we are just passing them. Cool. I was really hoping that I would, I don't know, maybe encounter the trader or something? That's a swamp over there? That's weird. But I think right here Yeah, I can bring a cart around there. Are you kidding me? All right. Little punk. Guess they got done with killing the Grey Dwarves and decided that I was the next best thing to fight. This is a burial thing, right? Yeah. Oh, wow. Deer. All kinds of stuff died here. Oh, I will mark this because at some point I'm going to want more Surtling cores, and short of going back to that original swamp and wait, did I don't remember if I actually colonized that. I should actually figure that out. See, I feel like I'm going to run the risk of losing all of this again, or having a hard time getting it all. Alright. Oh. No bears? No bears? Great. Alright, little punk. Hey, I recognize this building. Oh, there's a couple of you. Okay. Yeah, in retrospect, it would have been a really solid option to have brought a, I'm gonna be able to bring this in. Yeah. Yeah, would have been a really solid option to have brought a, even got myself another Grey Dwarf eye. Anyway, the Stone Cutter probably would have been a really good idea to bring. But I didn't do it, so I regretty. I regretty the spaghetti. What I am going to do is call this the swamp. And there we are. Now, I'm calling it swamp. There are swamp areas over here. I don't know how viable they're going to be, but it does look like it goes off in that direction quite a bit, so I think we're in a really solid space to call it a night. Well, it was fun. I know not very many people, or anyone really, joined, and that's okay. But I hope you do find the VOD later and that you enjoy it. And I do hope to see you all next week. Have a great night. Bye, everyone.